Everybody on YouTube, how you guys today? Well, I finally got done with all my Halloween decorations for the outside of my yard, of my house as well. It looks very creepy. I outdone myself this year, but like I said, you can use all sorts of different new and old Halloween decorations. Just make up your mind and make up the imagination on where you want to lay everything. It looks very good. Now, I didn't do it all myself. I also had my family to also help to do this creepy yard and everything else. Looks very nicely done. Now, the one thing, get your Halloween decorations at September, because if you ain't too late, you ain't gonna get new stuff. Trust me, it was a hold for me because I had to go hunting for all sorts of different things for my Halloween haunt house for the outside of the yard as well. But it's very nice. I got blow-ups, I got lights, I got tombstones, I got a graveyard, I got an old Lincoln car sitting in the yard, and it's like it's pretend like it's hitting the tree, and it has all sorts of different things going on. Let's go ahead and show you. If you guys are very curious, here is everything I did this year, guys, for this year's Halloween. I really enjoyed it. Everything looks very fantastic and very nice as well. But it takes a lot and lots of time to do this. You gotta make sure you gotta plan it, where to put it, and make sure you do close off the yard if you're gonna have people walking in your yard. We don't want nothing to break this year of anything else. It's very nicely done. Alright, let's go ahead and go here towards the light post that you guys can see. Yes, some of it did change, by the way. I do have spider webs on it. Got my flag, I got a wrap, and also I got a tombstone right there with the LED lights. They go like cross-side. It's kind of cool. I just thought it was kind of neat because I used it, and I really enjoy having it out here as well. But you again, make sure you do have stuff that's designed for outdoor use. Do not use any of your indoor stuff because of the elements in the rain and weather. That also can destroy your decorations. We don't want to do that, guys. You know what I mean? Alright, here's this very old Lincoln. This Lincoln over here is a very good idea of what I thought of this year. Is pretending like it's going to hit my big maple tree over here. We have spider webs, we got a skeleton, we got some lights, orange and red bulbs on the inside for illumination, and we got a glow-in-the-dark skeleton on the ground. Pretend like he's getting run over by this big giant Lincoln itself. And I do got some sound in here, by the way. I'm not going to show you well, but it sounds very good, very awesome, very nicely as well. But you guys want to see, there's Mr. Skeleton, and there is the Sony C bulbs, incandescents I'm using for the inside of the illumination of the car. This is your imagination here, guys. This is what you gotta use. Gotta think. I put more spider webs on the tree, can clear bulbs to illuminate the yard, and the Ford Lincolns right here. And it looks like it's just using some tinfoil and a tarp to kind of like, it's pretending like it's hitting the tree. That's all. Very nicely. Here we got my graveyard. The graveyard is a very good idea for this year's Halloween, by the way. I really enjoy having it. You guys can see, I do have some 3 ghosts up on the wall. And this is what I thought of this year. Put the coffin with Dracula and put some hair around it, some different skulls and tombstones and everything else, and some different type of lights to illuminate him up, because he does have lights on the inside for him to be brighter. I cannot wait when it comes dark again and to see how everything looks. It looks fantastic and very awesome for this year's Halloween. It's gonna be so creepy, not too creepy, because I don't want to scare too many of the younger trick-or-treaters, because we don't want to make it too scary. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Here's my own side of the graveyard, right over here, guys. This is where all the tombstones and where most of the dead people got buried and everything else. Over in this area, it's imagination. You use whatever you want to use to figure out what you want to do with your graveyard. This graveyard, I sort of, let's change it up a bit and put it somewhere different. Instead of having it out actual in the yard over here, because most of the people like to try to step, because when it's during the dark time, not everybody can see the tombstones and everything else. That's why I have a rope light, some spotlights to kind of light her up and make her a little bit creepier. Very nice. And on this side, we do again got the exact same thing, but we got a different type of setup going on. We do got spider webs on the top. Make sure if you're going to use spider webs on your lamppost, make sure you thin it out for the light shines through for all the trick-or-treaters. We got a mini flag, a Halloween flag, and a light up tombstone. All his eyes goes back and forth, that's all it does. Very nicely designed and very nicely made, and imagination as well, guys. That's what's the key of most of all these different types of decorations. Is your imagination, guys. And now here's the main entrance here. This is where everything is mostly gonna happen. Because I'm gonna sit over there, gonna hand out the candy, and everybody when you walk by is gonna might be a little freaked out because of the different Halloween decorations. You got, you know, skulls sticking out of the ground. We got a Mr. Skeleton dressed up as Mr. Creepy Guy, and we got the doors all decorated very nicely. I really like that combination. And we do got 3 ghosts again on the hanging lights for out here for more illumination if we want. I do not put any spider webs on these because I have a hard time trying to take them off, but yeah. And I offset it with some purple LED lights on that post and on that post as well. This side is where all my spiders and orange bulbs are underneath the spider webs. I really like that. And we got a newer guy. Hey, welcome to Mr. Creepy Guy, number 2. But there's Frankie. He's up there, being Frankenstein, whatever he wants to be. It's okay. We got some orange bulbs on that tree over there. Looks very nice, again, for more illumination. And we got my exact same thing, Mr. Carriage, with skulls in his idol. And we got also some more illuminations, LED spotlights to illuminate him, because he's a little dark when it comes dark at night. People cannot see him at night. People trip over the tethers and end up whipping the tethers out of the ground, or also end up breaking my blow-ups. And these blow-ups are really hard to find, definitely if you got them like last year or the year before that. But yeah. And here are some orange and red bulbs on this tree. So yes, I really outdone myself this year. I don't know what I'm doing for next year's Halloween, but I hope I can do different ideas. Again, this is good imagination, guys. This is what you guys gotta figure out, what you guys gotta do with your different Halloween decorations. I'm very happy. It's all done. I really enjoy it. I really love it. And I cannot wait when it comes dark time for everything lights up and everything is lit up and nicely designed. Now on that graveyard, I know you guys can see it all the way over here, is I did change a little bit of the lighting area. I had the spotlights in the back, but I decided I put the spotlights in front to make it more illumination for people can actually see the whole graveyard. That whole graveyard I kind of came up with and get all sorts of different ideas for the different Halloween decorations. Alright guys, you guys, use your imagination. Think of what you want to use for your Halloween decorations. You don't have to go so crazy and so expensive. Just use what you got and be happy. If you want to add on, just add on with your different Halloween decorations. Alright guys, if you are brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below because I want to know your guys' opinion. What do you think of my Halloween decorations for the haunted house outside? Please like, please share, peace out. Bye guys. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching.